All right. Is it live? He tastes you faithfully. I can push the word and true sincerity across the four corners. It's the brother Yadai, brother Anah, brother Kabash from GMS Atlanta Church. Shalom, shalom. Headed to camp, and really we want to do. Really, it's kind of also just put out there a test, a live stream test as well. But you know, we headed to camp. You know, and we just wanted to do a quick lesson, open forum. You know, brothers is fresh off the Passat service, you know, and the spirit's flowing heavy, man. The spirit's flowing heavy. So, you know, we got 3 brothers here linked up, headed to camp to do the work. We're gonna do a quick open forum. Lord willing, you edified.
You want me to open it? All right. This is 1 Corinthians 5 and 7. We'll start from 6. It says, "Your glorifying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump?" Verse 7, "Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Yahushua, our Passover, is sacrificed for us." So we're in that time, like the brother was saying, we're in a new year where, you know, you got new beginnings. It's a new year, contrary to what Esau says, because Esau says the new year is in the dead cold of January. So we're actually, you know, 2 weeks into the new year, and we're in that time where we're purging out that leaven, you know, that malice that we have. And, you know, that can translate into, you know, going into camp. You know, we always getting on these 2/3 and getting on these niggas. But, you know, now that the Pesach, we got the Pesach and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, where we're changing around that teaching concept. You know, we learned from the elders and the apostles, Elder Apostle Tahar on down. So, you know, when we go out to these camps, we're learning, basically, you know, learning how to teach, you know, edify. You know, we're getting away that old leaven. It might have been an old camp head that was teaching that same doctrine of just getting on niggas. And, you know, we have no love for the 2/3, don't get it wrong, but we're purging out this leaven so we can better refine ourselves, like the scriptures say, refining ourselves, like Zechariah 13:8, 13:9 actually. We were refining ourselves like gold and silver is tried in the fire. So, like I said, this is a new year, new beginnings. You know, brothers, you know, continue to pray. Ask for the Most High to renew your spirit during this time. You know, that's basically, you know, this time of the year.
And you know, but off something you said, we actually do have a certain level of love for the 2/3. I mean, obviously not on this side, because we hate them on this side, because we have, you know, hate for them on this side, because you know, they're contrary and they're adversaries to the spirit, to the scripture. But at the same time, what we doing, we even showing them love. Because even like we know through prophecy that, yeah, 2/3, they're gonna receive the ultimate judgment of being destroyed on this side. But then what? They're gonna actually be able to partake in the kingdom of heaven on the other side. So I mean, I know what you're saying, brother, and you know you're not incorrect on that. But shit, we even showing the 2/3 love, man. We out here showing them their transgressions and trying to show them who they are, who their power is. Now, of course, through prophecy, we know they're not gonna get it on this side, but we're still showing them love. And
what's the definition of love?
Go ahead.
What's the definition of love?
Go ahead, break it down.
It means discipline. Discipline is doing something that you're supposed to do. If parents would never go to work like they're supposed to do, then the household, if they got children, their household won't get fed. The children won't get fed. So what you think the children's gonna think? They're gonna feel neglected by their parents. They're gonna do something else to try to get food. Or even the persons who's single out here, people that are single, they don't go to work. They gonna be on the street. They gonna be without food. So us showing that love is like feeding Jake the scriptures. The scriptures is the food. Just like the brother broke it down in Matthew chapter 26. Well, I don't think he brought that out there, but it's still kind of like the same thing going into the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Yahushua was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. He was the bread. The bread represented his body. And Yahushua is the light, the truth, and the way to the Heavenly Father. Meaning that light showing what is darkness, evil. And the light is showing that the Lord delights in goodness. Which we ain't got our own glory and stuff like that. I got a scripture too.
You don't know? I know.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Con. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cap.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh, which is the Most High, in Mashiach Yahushua, in the Lord and Savior, who the word we call Jesus. And that mark, the prize is the kingdom of heaven, exemption from the wrath to come. Hell, even escaping your own self, man, because your own self can be your enemy. That's our main enemy right there, is ourselves. That's the one who you really want to pray for yourself ultimately too, man. Like that's
John, yeah, I mean, that goes to was Thessalonians, pray without ceasing. You gotta pray. You gotta pray for yourself. You gotta pray for your Akim. You gotta pray for the apostles. You gotta pray for the elder. Just like Elder Tazwan put out a beautiful video on praying for the apostles and elders, man. Because I mean, just thinking about it, as far as them feeding us that spiritual food, them chewing it and digesting, feeding us that spiritual food. Shoot, you gotta trust and believe that come with heavy demonic forces and energies going against our heads, man. The scriptures speak about we're one body. We're one body in the spirit, and through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But shoot, if you a toenail, man, or you the heel of the foot, you some bottom of the foot skin cells, man. You can't. You gotta bear the brunt of carrying the body, but at the same time, the head is the one that's getting the majority of the brunt, man. So we gotta.
That's why when people, I heard this too. I think it's scientific. It says when the headache suffers. No. When the mental is like depressed or something, the body suffers. Like, so if just based off that alone, you can be healthy and everything, but if you're depressed, your body gonna feel most of the suffering because it's gonna go through the motions. You gonna feel like doing nothing and stuff like that. But like you said, go ahead.
God, that's all I had. I know you got a precept.
Yeah, Con. Let me bring this out. It was 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 26. It says, How is it then, brethren, when you come together, every one of you have a psalm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. And that's what we're going out to do, is edify our people about who they are, because you got this movie coming out, the Black Panther movie, and Jake is all hyped up, and hopefully it leads to Jake getting on the computer and researching where they from, and then it'll lead them to a video. So we have to be in that position to start edifying people, instead of, the scriptures say that we have to spare not the feelings of our people. We're gonna tell them where they went off at, but we have to do things to edify. We gotta
get Wisdom of Solomon 5:1.
Yeah, we gotta edify our people out here, because there's some more fruit coming out. The scriptures speak about I forgot what scripture was, but Yahushua talking about men coming in the 11th hour. There's gonna be men coming out of nowhere, and we have to be ready and be on our guard and be ready to edify these men.
Con, that's a beautiful point. That's a very beautiful point.
Say Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1.
Con.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And to build on what the brother Anad just brought out, that's what we got to do too. You know what I'm saying? A big piece of this is and even building on what Captain Bosch brought out, man. You got to pray for yourself. And now, of course, that also means you got to pray for, you don't just pray for yourself solely. That's one aspect of it. But shoot, man, you got to pray for yourself, because whether you realize it or not, if you out here doing the work and you trust in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, there's demons coming up against you, man. And a part of those demons is that demon of doubt, man. But like the brother Anad was bringing out, there's gonna be a lot of fruit coming in following in pretty much in our footsteps. In our footsteps, and just like we followed in the footsteps of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. So a big part of that is working to purge out that going at the Feast of Unleavened Bread, purging out even that spirit and demon of doubt, man. So a part of that, like the Captain Kabash is bringing out. Con. Just like Satan, he's trying to take that spirit out of you, man. And doubt is one spirit he'll put into you to take out what the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh put into you. But like the captain is bringing out, we gotta stand in great boldness, man. Because one thing that we actually bringing out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is we're actually bringing out that spirit to conquer these demons, man. Didn't Yahweh say that we can pretty much cast out spirits and demons? Didn't he do that? Didn't he cast out a legion of demons into those pigs? You know, we're standing in great boldness. A piece of that, and of course, is through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But a piece of that is because we have a lot of men. You got to realize too that the 144,000 elect men, they're not going to come into this thing built up, man. They're going to come in facing them same demons that we felt: doubt, you know, getting shit on in the world, getting shit on from their family, getting shit on from women,
getting mad at these 2/3,
getting mad at 2/3. You know, having certain spirits within them that they have to be able to purge and leaven out and conquer. Yeah. So we got to stand with great boldness, and we're gonna be able to say that through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that's the spirit that's bringing us here to be able to do this.
I got some points. For the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
And I mean that's another part of the demonic forces, man. You got Esau, got these heathens who they in their spirit, they know that we got the juice, man. Right. You know,
not only that, like we work from the Atlanta slave trade up to this point, being in slavery, we haven't got none of our rewards or monies, wealth, peace of mind. We got none of that stuff yet. He's talking about the so-called white man, also and these other nations that was counted as the dog in the parable that Yahweh Shah said about the poor man, Lazarus, and the rich man.
And also, go ahead. And it also goes into prophecy too. That's very prophetic. You stand in great boldness of what? In the face of those that have afflicted you.
Right. Deuteronomy 28, from the 16th verse to verse 68, talks about how our enemy is going to come swift as an eagle flyer. He's going to be a stranger, a tongue that we don't even know what meaning or where he's coming at, because behind our language in the Paleo Hebrew, we have expressions of words that we say, and the words have meaning. So we said in another way, you can be cut by the Spirit if we say something that the Lord told us to tell Israel, to prophesy, warning to Israel. Jake gonna feel it, and they gonna know where we coming from. But this other nation, they came with peace treaties and stuff over here in the Americas and stuff like that. Not to venture out too much. Then over there in Spain, they got us up, they round us up, they married into to certain Jake families over there, so-called blacks that ruled over there in Spain and Europe and stuff like that, Scotland, and the slave trade, man. So we're going to be raised up in great boldness, man, and the curse is going to be off of us, because the Lord said in Baruch chapter 4, he said, I have not destroyed Israel, but I punished them for my sake. Because we could have been destroyed, man. They would have wiped us out a long time ago. Even though we got their kingdom going. Right now, they even trying to do away with the whole stock of Israel. Because the Rothschild got World War III going on, and he got these nuclear bombs, and everybody's pointing was at America, man. America ain't even raw or real no more. I think that spirit left from like the 90s. You had a little morsel piece of it in the 90s. You still had Jake losing their minds. Jake been losing their mind ever since Dr. King was in power. Because we was in slavery, but we had some type of moral characters about ourselves. Hell, I witnessed that when I was around like 5, around my great-grandmother and great-grandfather, great-great-grandparents. Certain, you know, saying how family was back in the day. But now it's like, man, child can get on the fucking internet or
man, now a little boy can say he want to be a little girl, man.
Yeah. And niggas coming out with Dracos. Like now, man, you have parents to discipline, but we're gonna have that all back, man. We're gonna have righteous, we're gonna have peace. And the 144,000 ain't talking about no damn Billy Graham, man, being the general of them. It's talking about us, the lowly, the poor, the ones who are in the ghettos and reservations and over there in
the favelas,
overseas, yeah, Venezuela, they starving to death over there, killing each other. You got Jake in hell in Thailand. You got Jake in Syria. Jake all over the globe. He said in Isaiah chapter 43, he's going to take his daughters and his sons from the north, from the lands of the north, and out of every four corner of the earth.
And out of all the places they were sent or spread.
Yep, and this is pursuant to Revelation chapter 7. The 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe, starting with the head tribe Judah. Then you got the confusions of faces, which some of these Jakes look like Edomites or Thailand people. Or you had Bruce Lee. He looked like so-called Moabite or Ammonite. So ain't no telling, man. Like the Lord is really finna wrap things up, man. And we getting ready for that day, man. Because anytime the Lord said it's a day, even we don't even know, or He don't even know when it's gonna happen. The Lord can just come at any time, man. And that's what's pressures on our minds. Cause yeah, we working and stuff. We gotta go through bullshit. But this is the best time. And it's the best time for the Lord to do it and give you that. That's a super relief, man, for the spirit. And then it's gonna be so relief and such a salvation that we gonna need another body to enjoy it, man. Cause we gonna enjoy the downfall of our enemies. That's written in the Apocrypha too. And 7 things or 10 things, or it's a couple of things that He loves and a couple of things that He hates.
Is there any more on that precept about? We're gonna wrap up right after that.
Yeah, so like that.
Are you good, bro?
When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear and should be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation.
Hey, so just like the captain was going into, we doing all this for what? Ultimately, we doing all this to attain salvation, man. To once again show ourselves worthy of salvation through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, through those spiritual and angelic vehicles, being the chariots, man, the so-called UFOs. We're doing all this for a reason, man. And understand that everything we're doing is of the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because it's actually it's actually prophecy in motion, man. This is prophecy. Men standing in great boldness in the face of those that afflicted them. Us having to go out here and show our people who they are and who their enemy is. That's prophecy. So if we do what we're supposed to do on this side and do this part of prophecy, how much more Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to do His part of what He says is also to come? Is there any more on that? Oh, we're good to go. Con. So we're gonna close off with that. Lord willing, you're edified. Once again, we're gonna give all glory and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Ruach Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Time we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.